if I'm a technical person, but I'm interested in moving to that sales engineer or that SDR role, what are the things that I really need to try and learn at this point to get my foot in the door?
I think it's a range of soft skills. Right? If you are that technical person, there's a lot of traits as opposed to tactical skills that are required to be a great people person in technology, as I like to say. Right? It's a lot of soft skills and interpersonal skills. So I'd say some of the traits that you need to have, number one is resilience, because you are going to be facing rejection a lot early on in your career, a lot of no's. You need to have a great, a passion for people and love to help people and love to give advice. That's probably a really big thing as well. So if you are passionate about explaining the tech, seeing how it solves problems, being passionate about that, that's that authenticity that resonates with customers and gives you a competitive edge over others that are just in it for the money, and not for the love of the game. I think you probably need to improve your communication skills, the way that you talk to people. Emotional intelligence is a big one, and that's something that's really underdeveloped as a curriculum, and that's something that I'm really working on, about what is actually EQ. The emotional intelligence, understanding how to read people at an emotional level, we all have that skill innately, but we're not taught it properly. About, empathy, about feeling the vibe. Like, we all feel the vibe, but we never trust the vibe, or we haven't been taught to trust the vibe, even though it is a legitimate biological function inside our bodies through our nervous systems. And a lot of people don't understand that. And so that, for me personally, is a real big edge that I've got over other educators, is the human experience and the human skills that I've developed through not just technology sales, but being a comedian, a musician, being around people and making them feel good my entire life. The traits of service, the trait of wanting to help, knowing that you're going to be holding your breath and taking a lot of rejections and hurting your soul a little bit consistently, chipping away at you at your, at an early phase of who you are in this journey. It's going to hurt, but that's what conditions you for the realities of the bigger leagues, right? And then, a good sales process, understanding how to take someone from problem identified to problem solved. So, there are plenty of frameworks around that. That's something that I teach as well, which is giving you all the systems and processes. And, I call my course is called Tech Sales OS, because I'm trying to give you the entire operating system to be the great people person in tech, right? And that's not just, it's just like Windows. There's plenty of sub-applications and things behind the scenes that make the holistic experience. And a lot of people are missing some of those critical apps and systems and processes to create that holistic experience.